Hello, 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 and welcome to episode 626. Ooh, I like that number. Of Prog Review, and today I'm following up the previous video, which is about Equinoxe by Michel Jarre, with, obviously, Equinoxe Infinity by Michel Jarre. This is the sequel, this is the follow-up. As you can see, it's based on Michel Granger's original artwork of The Watchers. There are two versions of this. There's the dystopic future version, and there's the one with the pastures, which is on the CD, but the box set's over there. And I've just realised something. See, there you go, there's the artwork. I've just realised that I'm talking about the follow-up, and then there's the box set. So maybe there'll be 3 videos. I don't know how to play this. I don't know what's the best way to play it. So anyway, this was released on the 16th of November. Not December. I said December in the other video. Oh dear, I might have to go and edit that. Nobody will notice. 16th of December. I'll go November like that over the December. Go November, and it will be perfect. Shh! Don't tell the other Darren, because he'll be annoyed. Anyway, this was released on the 16th of November, not December, 2018, and marks the 40th anniversary of the previous record, and so we get a new one, because Jean-Michel Jarre likes doing this. He likes to bring out a sequel every so many years. He did it with the Oxygen series. Maybe he'll do it with Magnetic Fields, or Le Champ Magnétique, as they say in Gay Paris, or Zuluk. Maybe we'll get Zuluki too. That'd be good. I quite like that one. So yeah, we've got this one, and this is a follow-up. Now I did that. I covered my ears and my eyes because I didn't want to know. I wanted to hear it in its entirety, because we get too much of this leaked online before we actually get to hear the record, and so it kind of goes in. I accidentally heard a little bit and went, turn it off, because of autoplay on my YouTube thing. You know what, you autoplay. You want to listen to this? No, I don't. Turn it off. It's Jean-Michel Jarre. He's done an update on his channel, and we're going to play you this. YouTube, what you like. So I've turned off autoplay to stop doing that. So anyway, it's more of the same. It's more of the same from Jean-Michel Jarre. What can I say about it? Oh, I don't see it as being an Equinoxe album. It doesn't. I don't see it sharing that DNA. In fact, some parts of it sound more like the following album, Magnetic Fields and Zuluk. But I didn't see the connection. Again, with the Oxygen, albums, there's a kind of shared DNA. With the synthesizers he uses, the sounds, the palette, the color palette that he uses on those records. So, you kind of go, yeah, okay, But with this one, I didn't really feel that it was a sequel. That's not to say it's a bad record. I didn't feel that they were connected. I didn't feel the connective tissue between the two records. So yeah, that was a bit odd. I was expecting it to be a bit more of a relative, bit more relational, if you know what I mean. But that's not to say it's a bad record. I did enjoy it. I thought it's good. I'm never disappointed by what Jean-Michel Jarre puts out. Even the boring stuff, there's usually something in there. There's usually a texture or some sort of synthesizer bloop that makes it interesting or worthwhile. But then this is a biased Jean-Michel Jarre review. This is one of those reviews that you kind of come to expect on YouTube, because there are a lot of people out there that don't know what a review is. They expect all reviews to be positive and thumbs up, 5 out of 5, because that's what they've been bred to believe. Whereas when I do a review, I go, people lose their marbles. They really do. So maybe I should do that with this. Then people lose their marbles, and then it'll push me up the search. Nah, bollocks. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I enjoyed it. I didn't write any notes, so I can't tell you what I thought was the best bits, but I enjoyed it. It is a nice little journey. 39 minutes 57. It's about the same length as its prequel or predecessor, and thoroughly pleasant. There are some tunes on here to be had. There are some nice tunes, and again, I think those were the ones. I think it's Robots. Is it The Watchers? I'm looking at the titles here. The Watchers, I think that's been leaked, and Robots Don't Cry. I don't know. I know some of this stuff. Or is it Infinite? I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. You know that by now. That's why you tune in. You tune in to watch someone burble on out of control about things he knows nothing about. Because I didn't listen to this. I didn't listen. I just looked at the artwork. No, I didn't. I did listen to it. Honest, I did. But yeah, I mean, I found it perfectly pleasant. Whether or not it is a true sequel to Equinoxe, I don't know. But then Jean-Michel Jarre can, give any album he makes whatever naming convention he, deigns upon it. So yeah. So if he says it's Equinoxe, it's Equinoxe. Will you be disappointed by it? You might be. You might think, oh, you might come to it. You might not. You might think, yeah, this does sound like a sequel. Again, it's not like when Mike Oldfield brings out Tubular Bells sequels. You can see the connection because he'll repeat, he'll repeat riffs and stuff. I think. Whereas this, or maybe I just wasn't paying enough attention. Maybe they are buried. Maybe those riffs are buried in there. I don't know, but I found it perfectly pleasant. It didn't offend me anyway, and if you're getting this, yeah, get it. It's a Jean-Michel Jarre album. It's like all the albums he's been putting out. There's always something of interest in it. I guarantee there'll be something on here that you will like. That is a Darren Lock. No, I'm not going to say money back guarantee because you'd have to get the money back off of Jean-Michel Jarre, wouldn't you? Not off of me, because I haven't got a dog in this race. So I can't speak for old Jean-Michel. But I guarantee there will be something on this record that you will enjoy. And I'm sure you can stream it or Spotify it or hear it on YouTube. I'm sure someone's already uploaded it. And that's that really. So in terms of a rating, I'm gonna give it. This is tricky because it's got titles. But I've seen one I like. I'm gonna give this 4 flying totems out of 5. That's 4 flying totems out of 5. Again, Jean-Michel Jarre was saying how he saw the images that were drawn by Philippe Hodas. He's the guy that did the artwork, and he's done a number of bits of artwork. And he approached the album from a more visual standpoint. And I think that comes along because you could drop this into a film. This is almost a soundtrack, It feels soundtracky, if you know what I mean, because there are actions in it. There's slow bits, fast bits. There's a sense of tension there. Tension. That's me. That's the international symbol for tension. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's getting one knocked off because I didn't hear a direct connection to the previous album. And I really like that one. But other than that, I think it's worth a punt. What more can I say? So anyway, my name's been Darren Lock. I've been talking about Jean-Michel Jarre's Equinoxe Infinity. It's not Equinoxe 2, but it is. But he called it Equinoxe Infinity. So there you go. Because maybe that's the infinity sign. What do you reckon? On the goggles. They could have done it. They could have incorporated the infinity sign on the goggles there. Because they're watching through their binoculars. And I like the way that they've revived Michel Granger's artwork and the symbolism. I thought that was cool as well. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, thumbs up, thumbs down, engagement, leave a comment, social media, just on Twitter. I have an Instagram, but I've never used it. But hey, it could be fun if I knew how to use it. I'm off the Facebook. I've dumped that because that was a ball ache. Music.darrenlock.com. You can laugh at the many hours I've wasted uploading awful music to the internet. It's quite comical. So go over there, patreon.com/lock. If you feel pity, feel sorry for Darren, because he feels the world owes him a living. Too fucking right it does. And we'll do this all again soon. What I'm going to do is I've realised I'm going to have to do the Equinoxe box set review separately. So you're going to get 3 videos today, all for the price of 1. Oh, am I spoiling you? Yes, I am. And on that, there's only one more thing to say. Don't forget there's another video coming. But more importantly, prog on.